Commish, how was my kid's baseball swing? You got to see it. What'd you think, Coach?
He's got a high leg kick.
What, is that good? Is that bad?
I mean, he's got a high leg kick, which is fine. He put the
Okay.
bat on the ball, barrel on the ball.
That's good.
For a 7-year-old to put the barrel on the ball, that's great.
Making contact is big. Is it coach pitch?
It's coach pitch, yeah.
It's all about making contact.
Yeah.
And then Flintstone legging it out.
Yeah, exactly.
The game afterwards, I've been trying to get 5,000 steps a day because my psychiatrist has said if I don't do that, she will be mean to me. So I've been trying to get 5,000 steps a day. So I've been pacing around the baseball field as he plays. Like outfield or when he's waiting to bat, I'll just walk back and forth.
Patrolling, yes, as you do.
And the game that was coming up next, I noticed, were two teams that you guys might recognize. In fact, it was a rematch of the 2007 BCS Championship. It was the Gators and the Buckeyes. Now, the Buckeyes, you're like, well, clearly, okay, they're not the Ohio State Buckeyes. Listeners, their baseball hat was a block red O. Just saying. That's a Buckeye if I know one.
Well, maybe they were an Ohio State Buckeyes, and that's why Ohio State needs the.
Also, listener, if you too were briefly confused, we'll take this moment to remind you that because of the way that calendars work, the 2007 BCS National Championship game was for the 2006 season.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It was just interesting because the Florida logo they had, the Gator logo, was like a baseball playing gator, like a cartoony one. Very cool. Liked it a lot. But the Buckeye was just script Buckeyes across the chest. Miss, you're shaking your head. Why?
Okay. I'm shaking the head about the cartoony logos. What kind of league do you play in, man? Like I'm at the Y. We wear like a reversible jersey. Like what? Either we're red or we're gray, and then like we just have hats if we want to. And then like your league has walk up music for 7-year-olds. What?
I think walk up music for 7-year-olds is kind of a vibe, though.
I mean, it's great.
Oh, fully. That's the one I support. But like all the leagues we've played in have been like
none of this
normal team name. Like aside from like the Paddleheads one that my kid was in last year. But that was like run through the team and they got to play with the minor league players here.
We played the Marlins the other day and I'm like, so it's all like, there's no
it's all like baseball
camo
team.
Banana stuff.
No, like ours was like West Seattle. And that was it. We were West Seattle.
I don't know what this is. It's just, I mean, I don't know how much you paid to be in this league.
I'm just going to ascribe this to Far North Dallas, place that is unknowable and imperceivable to mankind or God.
Man, when I played Little League, we were just like Major League Baseball teams. Like I was the Giants.
That's operating procedure.
That's how I had a San Francisco Giants hat already, so that I could go as a much younger Frank Dukes from the flashback in the movie Bloodsport.
See, this is how you prep. This is playing the long game.
So
Commish, everyone has their own custom jerseys made.
Yeah, I mean, okay, first of all, no custom jerseys. Yeah.
Far North Dallas.
A lot of the kids have those pencil bats.
Those things are $200, man.
I know.
Far North Dallas.
And
I think for us to get in this league, it's less than 100.
Oh, there's absolutely no way.
No, not
there's no way we're playing less than 100.
North Dallas.
Some of the pencil these are bats that look like a pencil. Yes.
Yeah.
Having hastily
depending
Googled
on if it's T-ball, you could probably get one for $80 to $120.
The first one that comes up, the T-ball bat is $79.99 at Dick's Sporting Goods.
Yeah.
You can get a plastic one for $35.
Right. I'm certain also that plenty of families here, and even back in West Seattle will be like, my kid's grown out of this. They've moved up in their leagues. We like this size bat, like this bat doesn't work for them anymore. these cleats they've grown out of, like gear exchanges. Lots of gear
Yeah.
exchanges.
Play
I
it
can
again,
assure
sports.
you,
Yeah.
people in far, exactly. Consignment, mom groups, things of this nature. I can assure you, people in far North Dallas are not doing that. They have to be
Nope.
brand new
Gotta
from
be
the
brand new.
Dick's Sporting Goods.
Yep. It's got to be from Dick's. Our Academy is like, if you buy stuff from Academy, you kind of look down upon there, I think.
Yeah, see?
Friends, can I encourage you to check the chat, please?
Absolutely
one second.
will.
Oh my.
The Nebraska Cornhuskers pencil bat.
Yes.
Mhm.
For
I love it.
all your Nebraska needs. There is also
You can
an
write
ice
Team
cream
Truff
bat.
on it between where the logo
Truff.
is
That's right.
and where the bat maker their logo is.
Team Trough.
Team Truff.
The teams in my kids' league, the 7 teams, are the Texas Bulldogs, the Little Smokies, the Bananas,
The
the
Little
Cardinals.
Smokies, are they like
They're
sponsored by like
The-
Hillshire
brought
Farm
to you
or
by
something?
Cocktail Weenies.
Yeah, the little
Cocktail.
weenies.
Yeah.
There's the other Bananas.
I feel like you should not call a
Wait.
small child baseball team the Little Weenies.
The Little
Yeah.
Smokies. That's why they had to go with Little Smokies.
Little Smokies, yeah.
The Smokies.
We've got regular bananas, and my team is the camo bananas.
Wait,
There's-
how do you
yeah.
have 2 different bananas just because of the Savannah bananas?
Then a
I
bananas.
assume so.
How many teams do you have in this league?
7. There's also the Melissa Buckies and the Thunder. Thunder are 1-9 this year.
7.
Yeah. But that's only in Coach Pitch White. In Coach Pitch Blue, there are 10. And in Coach Pitch Red, there are 7 as well.
Okay, so we couldn't move it around a little bit so everybody has an even number.
I think they're by age. One of the teams in Coach Pitch Red is called 316 Elite.
John 316.
John 316.
Mm-hmm.
Stone Cold 360.
I wish.
I have
This is
so many
megachurch
questions
territory.
that I
This is
don't-
mega churches in
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't. I
mega
have
churches
questions.
in
All
the
of-
Home
all
Depot
of-
parking lot.
I have
All-
questions
all
and I
of the-
don't want answers.
All of the walk-up music for every single
No,
player
you
on that
don't.
team is just like breaks the glass, like and they go up the bat, just flipping everybody off.
It's that, or it's like the worst
get a hit,
Hillsong
they're on
song
first
you've
base.
ever heard in your life.
No,
They get a
it
hit,
fully
they're on
is
first
the worst
base, throw them a
Hillsong
Capri
stuff.
Sun.
Uh-huh. Shotgun it. Just
Shotgun
stab
a
it with
Capri
the
Sun.
thing right in the middle of the pouch versus
Mm.
putting it in the actual thing in the pouch.
That's right.
I want to coach this team now.
I think we need to go even further into wrestling intros, and they need some pyro.
Oh,
I mean, once you have walk-up music and you have the announcer,
I
now
was-
batting, number
there's an
6.
announcer? Gee, I don't even have an announcer.
It's a recording announcer. Basically, there's a company you can go order it from and do the announcing.
I mean, why would you do that? You could just have a dad do this. Like, I feel like this is a great task for a dad.
But it's
Or
got
Find
that
the
like
right dad.
it's got that real deep basso, like now batting number 6.
Commish could do that.
I mean,
Yeah.
you couldn't. I can't because I have a
Okay,
voice.
but if you have enough money, you might as well get someone really like. What if you could get Michael Buffer to announce your kid's little league?
No, I want
That or
the movie phone guy.
There you
Mhm.
Can our so if we have the 316 Elite, can this team with our Stone Cold, so they could also be 316, and then we could find like 316 Extreme maybe, or we could
Oh.
do Judges 4, where Deborah stabs a tent pole through Jail's head. If you've seen it online, the
Mhm.
Biblical Womanhood, and it's her just stabbing a tent pole through a dude's head.
Y'all, there are multiple 316 elites in multiple like categories.
Again,
I feel like this is
I
like a
just- I-
travel team for 7-year-olds.
Also, what I have learned here is that I will never, ever, ever, ever meaningfully exist in North Texas.
yeah, don't. This
It's,
is so. This
like,
is where
no
my
offense-
family lives. I know where Jordan lives, and he lives very close to my family. And they will probably be in like baseball leagues together at some point, which is going to be really fucking funny. But it feels to me, and remember, listeners, I've been to North Korea. It feels like going to the moon.
Yeah, like no offense, Jordan. No offense, North
That's
Texan
fine.
listeners, of which I am sure there are many. This sounds like hell.
Low key it is. Actually, high key it is.
So here's my question, though. I feel like if instead of 316 Elite, if you called your team 316 Mafia, I feel like you'd have some built-in
Thank
music options there.
you.
Now you got a rivalry there.
Mm-hmm. The best was watching one kid walk up to "All I Do Is Win," and he's like trotting out to the home plate to go. And of course, the umps like actually brush off home plate and do the whole thing. Like it's a real
Oh
thing.
my god.
We don't even have anybody that like rakes the batter's box, man.
Oh yeah, we got that.
We got none of that.
Be
Man.
the change you wish to see in the world.
I asked for a rake. They didn't even
Listeners,
have
this
one.
is a lesson in class disparity right here. This is an object
think
lesson in class
Yeah,
disparity.
hey, we've got another 2 Americas.
We do.
Uh-huh.
Too.
Welcome everyone to the
Ivy
Sickos
League
Community
bullshit.
Podcast.
Yeah.
That's North Texas, not Ivy League. Welcome, everyone, to the Sickos Community Podcast. This is our podcast for the evening of April 28th, 2026. As always, I am Jordan, and with me tonight are my great friends, Commish, Brigit, Pitt Girl, and producer Arthur on the ones and twos, rocking his Portland Trailblazers gear. Commish, how are you, sir?
Good. I decided to cut the grass at like 3 p.m. because the temperature said it was 84, and I'm like, okay, cool. I didn't realize it was.
What humidity are you at?
I didn't check the humidity, and that was my fault.
You gotta check the real feel, brother.
I
Wet bulb.
seriously, I was drenched in probably 5 minutes. And it was cloudy. So I was like, there's no sun.
See,
it's
but the
84. I'm like,
problem-
this is fine. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
well, 3 o'clock is always also the hottest part of the day.
no,
Like
it
everybody
actually
thinks
got to
it's
92.
noon, but it's like 3
It had-
o'clock.
The hottest day of the day here is normally like 5 to 6.
Yeah.
Oh, right, because you're so much lower. It's 3 o'clock.
Way
for
south,
us,
yeah.
Because we're
But-
up, yeah.
So I was like, okay, before it gets to the worst part of the day, let me just go out here and do this. And it was just not smart. I've been kind of just like, why did I do that? I couldn't do it this morning because there was like a light mist this morning. So I was like, I'm not gonna, it looked like it was gonna rain. So I was like, whatever. So I made the mistake of cutting the lawn at a bad time, and that is mess with my day and my body. But I'm here podcasting.
Love to see it. Bridget, how are you?
I'm good. My oldest had his tonsils out today, so we're gonna be taking it easy for the next few days. While I'm here and I have the microphone, I just want to give a shout out to friend of the show, Norm, who also got a shout out from Governor Tim Walz for the good work that Norm has done for his neighbors in Minneapolis. Norm is just the best of us in the commentariat.
Yep. Norm mentioned also, as I said on Blue Sky, this is, in addition to being well-deserved recognition for Norm, who is the real MVP, further evidence for my long-running theory that Governor Walz is on Blue Sky and is a member of the commentariat under a burner.
It's true.
Do you think
Governor
he followed
Walz,
the
reveal your
committee?
burner. Oh,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah,
gotta look.
Governor Walz, if you're listening, come on the
Just
show. We'd love to have you.
Slide into the committee's DMs.
Let's
Just
talk
let us. We're
Gophers.
not going to dox you. We swear
You
to
are-
God.
You're a former
You
coach. Let's
have
talk.
immunity here.
We'll talk Cornhuskers. We know that you're actually a Nebraska fan.
Yeah.
It's all cool.
It's true.
Didn't you go to like
Are there-
Shadron State
I
or
live.
something?
Yeah, I was gonna.
Yeah,
I was gonna
Shadron
say.
State.
Well, yeah. I
wasn't that
went
where
to
he
cheer
coached?
camp at Shadron State, Governor Walz.
Yeah.
We can talk Shadron State.
We could do that. I like with whatever what happened with Norm. It was near like where I reside in San Antonio. I attempted to help as much as I could. Unable to do it. I was under a flash flood warning, and I only have a rear wheel drive Tiguan, and this was like 2 hours away, maybe even more with the flooding. But him pulling that off and flying in to Austin and doing that was awesome.
We should explain slightly more for the listeners who are not
Yeah.
extremely online. Because I know, for example, Pitt Dad is listening to this and scratching his head.
Probably.
Norm is a guy on Blue Sky who mostly posts about sports in the same way that we, as the committee, mostly post about sports. Norm lives in Minneapolis and has been working very hard to support his neighbors in the last several months, given all of the things that occur in Minneapolis, occurred in Minneapolis and are still occurring to a lesser degree.
Unfortunately.
Yes, unfortunately. But he befriended a family who had a member who was abducted by ICE and shipped off to somewhere in South Texas. And then they let him go and just kind of put him out on the street with no money. 6 months later. And we're like, good luck, buddy. You got to figure out how to get home
no
now.
ID, no clean clothes.
And Norm went and got him.
Yep.
Norm flew and then rented a car and then, took our buddy home back to his family.
It was, it was, I think he was, like, he flew into Austin, so
he did. Yeah.
That's a journey for me, and especially with the flash flooding that I had. We thought it was South Texas, so I was ready to go. There were, like, just so many different cities and whatnot. I was ready to go, like South, Laredo, Dilley, whatever I had to do. But it turned out to be the other direction, so I helped what I could do.
Pitt Girl, how are you?
It's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. It's unlike what Commish is experiencing. It is kind of cold and wet.
Cold.
Like, I mean, for almost May, like the high today was like maybe 60. It's cold enough, as I said on the Sunday show, that I have to keep my basil inside because it's going to get sad if I put it outside because it's too cold.
Basil?
Or basil. I have a basil plant.
I don't even know, like, I'm trying to figure out, like, what plants I could grow. Because I had one of those raised plant beds, and the only thing I could grow was mint.
You can mint's easy. Mint's basically a weed.
Growing anything is the thing.
Mint is just, like, and then, like, so I tried to grow, I think, basil, but, like, I couldn't keep it watered.
Enough. Your problem is going to be watering things because
just drought.
You could do tomatoes, but
I was going to say tomatoes would go crazy. Peppers would go crazy. You would probably want to set up, if not like an irrigation system, then like at least an automatic watering system.
Irrigation.
Thank you.
Yeah, because
tomatoes
could do
it for you.
Yeah, tomatoes and peppers both like lots of sunlight and lots of like
and
warm, but they also love water, and so you would have to
very
water them a
hydrophilic.
lot. Yeah.
Welcome to Sicko's Committee Hand in the Dirt podcast.
So here's a suggestion.
It's really more of a lifestyle podcast.
It's really more of a lifestyle, but embrace the Sicko's lifestyle.
What if instead of getting into plants, you got into like sculpting with rocks?
Okay.
Like forget the rock garden. Like I'm talking like you're actually carving stuff.
Well, isn't it like I could make like designs in rock?
Oh,
I thought I'd make it a Nookshuk.
Rocks.
Yeah, I mean, you could do like the rock stack thing. You could also. Have you considered also getting a fuckload of sand and turning your yard into a gigantic Zen garden?
Now, you remember what happened?
I joked about this earlier when he got his rocks. Right?
Yeah, kinetic sand is no longer allowed in the house.
Kinetic sand is no longer.
Okay,
my daughter is not getting. My 3-year-old is never getting kinetic sand. It is banned in the house. And then
it's not kinetic sand is the thing. You need what you need to do is you need to get real sand. You need to zero escape everything. And you need to get her one of those big rakes that Japanese monks have and teach her to make patterns in the sand outside. So she's getting both A, some time outside, and B, actual exercise because she's doing stuff with like big gross motor development with her body.
Arthur, how are you?
The sand's going to be everywhere.
I'm doing okay, you know.
Read Women in the Dunes.
I don't have much to say, you know. I've got the NBA game on, probably the last Blazers game of the season, I'm guessing, because we're less than 4 minutes into the second quarter and they're already down 20.
Oh, good. That makes
sense.
That's what Ari was talking about. Okay.
The you know, that's kind of had me distracted, but also it's not worth being distracted over. So we'll see what happens the rest of this episode.
Sounds good. I think the first thing we need to talk about is the Pac-12 logo. Last time, we mentioned that they dropped a new logo. All the schools had shown it, but we didn't have the official branding guidelines. And listeners, we're going to do a bit of reading right now, but I promise you it's going to be worth it. Because
it's very special.
This is very special.
It is very.
Listeners, you know that we really enjoy a good brand guideline. We also love when people release new logos, and every little bit of the logo means something very important.
It does.
And to be clear, we love a good brand guideline so that we can immediately break all of the rules.
Yes.
Every
exactly.
Don't tell us what not to do.
Yeah, you're not our supervisor, brand guideline.
I'm sorry.
We will not be detained.
I will bevel the shit out of your logo.
I'm going to start with this. I'm going to start with the second thing, which says our mark has meaning. Tradition meets transformation. It's not a poem, but a little bit of prose here from the Pac-12. Where we came from, where we are going, those are not the same place. Bold italics. 110 years does not make us cautious, it makes us certain. The equity of what came before is here, M-, in this structure, in the bones, in the foundation we stand now. But look closer. The strokes are bolder, the edges are more aggressive. The energy is electric in a way that previous version was never designed to be, because it was never designed for this moment. This mark was. New league, new members, new ambition.
How much of this was written with ChatGPT?
The equity of what came before is in here doesn't make sense. That's not what equity means.
Only if you're thinking like equity that one has in their home, but then your brain has to do right. But again, your brain has to do gymnastics to be like, I think this is what you meant by this. What word were you searching for here? And how did this, like, how do you not have a single English major hired in your entire like marketing, whatever? Plenty of English majors go into marketing.
I'm not even an English major. You could use a history major for this.
We're good at writing too.
Yeah.
I do think that this is maybe one of the few areas where you cannot distinguish AI from the word salad that marketing people would have put here in the past.
Well, and I think it's the copious use of M dashes and the wrong words used in places that make me think that at least this was at least like run through AI at some point. Like this has the footprints of AI with someone like doing a big prompt, putting it through ChatGPT, something of that nature, and then refining what it was given.
If we got any college professors, copy paste that.
I mean, I know.
Copy paste that.
Just give me a second. I have access to it. Give me 1 second.
Run it through them to see if this is like, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
don't they have ways to check this now?
Yeah, just give me 30 seconds.
Okay.
Like M dashes aren't bad on their face. I use them all the time. So many of us on the internet who grew up writing, especially things for the internet, use a lot of M dashes. M dashes are great. They're not a mark of AI. The problem is when you have things that don't make sense and you have M dashes. Someone who uses an M dash usually knows how to write. This does not scream to me of someone who knows how to write.
Equity synonyms, and like I can't make any other word work here.
And that's where I'm at.
Yeah, like the equity, and I'm going some synonyms here. The neutrality of the objectivity, the neutralism, the objectiveness.
Like, what do we think they were going for?
They mean like the bones.
The goodness.
Right. But they don't want to say bones.
The investment, the history, the
because they use bones in the next sentence.
Well, they already use foundation is the problem. They use foundation in other ways, so they can't use foundation here, even though foundation would have made a lot more sense here, or at least a synonym of foundation.
I mean, let's just do that. Foundation.
What if they said
synonyms
the butt?
for foundation?
Yeah,
I mean, the booty.
So in addition to the fact that, and I'm also there's some stuff that we haven't read yet that explains like every little thing in the logo. There's a lot of M dashes in there that don't really make sense.
Come on, man.
And one, I will say this is one indicator that maybe it's not only ChatGPT because there's a N dash that should be an M dash in there, which indicates that a person put it in there and then it didn't autocorrect correctly.
All right, let's do this.
What do we got? What are our synonyms
All
for
right,
foundation?
instead of foundation here, let's go here. The bedrock.
See, there it is, right there. Number
Right
1
there.
on thesaurus.com.
Right there.
And Bedrock, pretty good song.
Yeah, pretty good song.
I
will take this moment to remind
I can make your bedrock.
the Pac-12 media and
when was the last time I heard that song? Sorry, that's gonna be in my head now.
No, you're good. I think
the
about that song a lot.
cornerstone of what came before is in here. The groundwork.
There it is. It's the word they wanted was groundwork. They laid the groundwork for what is to come.
Mm-hmm.
The justification. No, I'm sorry.
Anyway, the moral of the story here for the graphic design firm that did this for the Pac-12 and also for you, gentle listener, is that the thesaurus is a very, very smart and friendly dinosaur.
I use the thesaurus so much. Like when I do those silly Sicko Mally things
Mm-hmm.
In the season, I'm on the thesaurus all the time. Just typing in stuff.
Yeah,
like,
marathon paper writing sessions. It was me. One of my tabs was always thesaurus.com.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you need something to make yourself sound a little smarter because you've used this word at least 4 times already.
Yeah.
You need a fucking synonym, but don't go too smart.
Literally part of my process when I'm editing like the very, very big things that I produce for my actual job, at the end, after all of the things have been written and I have this like 90-page document before me, is to control F words that either I or other people on my team use a lot, create a little thing that's like, here's a word that gets used a lot, and then go through with the thesaurus and swap as many of them out for literally anything else as possible.
I used to do that when I was a writing tutor, like undergrad and grad. I would be like, you've used this word like 3 or 4 times already. I need you to think about what it is that you're signifying here. What do you want the leader or the reader to get out of these words? And then I want you to find a different word.
Yep. Or also sometimes you can just go through and murder words. Like in writing, you don't need as many alsos as you think you do.
You really don't.
You don't need as many adverbs as you think you do either. And I love an adverb. I do.
Yeah.
But you don't need them.
AI detector
all those
says,
not onlys, but also
Oh, AI detector.
AI detector says unlikely written by AI.
Oh,
but it's also not very good.
So yeah, it's just this is just corporate media person, which is basically AI.
It's human AI.
I'm not going to read all of the things around the Pac-12 logo because each one of them is like a paragraph long.
Why don't we just run down the headers, and then if there's one that really sticks out to us, we can read that. Yeah.
So I do want to read the first one.
Okay.
Because we talked about last time that we got rid of the shield.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's no shield around it.
Mm-hmm.
And they brought this up. The shield / no boundary.
Well.
Edgeless by design.
Oh.
Not armor. Not defense. No defense. A declaration facing every direction simultaneously. Because nothing will confine us or stop us from becoming all that we will become.
Uh-huh.
God, I want to run through a wall for this logo.
Ah.
Is this what it takes to get you to run through a wall?
Is this all it takes to motivate about brand design.
Yeah. I feel like you should have higher standards.
Yeah. If you're going to be activated like this, like, you're going to be activated by anything.
Jordan's football coach has the easiest job in the world. I'm ready to run through a wall. Let's go.
So we're going to get out their team. We're going to leave it all on the field.
Yeah. Let's go.
I call this logo WWE because they got rid of Edge.
Oh.
Shout
out to Chaotic and our they will appreciate the wrestling references.
They're gonna go insane.
I love
Edge was in Money Plane. Okay,
my favorite was.
Listen. The joke was a good joke, but
I think my favorite one here is. Oh man, I got 2. I gotta read both of these. So the Electric A, superhero energy, and then the cresting wave, the Force.
Give me Electric A.
Electric A. I'm sorry. Our power comes from within.
Quote unquote.
We
power.
are our own
It's in quotes.
tier. We are our own identity. We know who we are. Our charge is centered. Our source of energy is super. It is electric.
Boogie woogie woogie.
You can't stop.
Our charge is centered. The source of our energy is super.
It's
Okay,
electric. Boogie woogie woogie.
I was trying to do the line dance while I was in the chair. It wasn't working out. You gotta like go past.
That's like the one line dance I can't do. Like we start to go like this, and then we go like this, and then we start to like turn, and that's where my brain just shuts off.
Yeah, no, it's hard.
It's Cupid Shuffle or it's the wobble, and that's it for me.
Cupid Shuffle's great. I do
Yeah.
enjoy the Cupid Shuffle.
Commish, give me the cresting wave, the force.
Oh, unrepeatable, never ending. Born beyond the visible horizon. Arriving now at full force. Perfect form. Complete expression. Continuous movement. The wave that hesitates does not ride. I don't know what that means. We do not hesitate.
None of this means anything.
They used the wrong dash
Like,
again.
it's the
They
people going.
No, this is the
It
one
gets
that's
Jordan going.
Yeah.
It's provocative.
It's provocative.
Yeah,
It'll
nobody
get him
knows
run
what it
through a
means.
wall.
My favorite one is because they have two different pointers for the A. We've already talked about the electric A. I want to talk about the upward A. Mind you,
please
there's
tell me the upward
only
A.
one A in Pac-12.
Yes,
They're explaining this A twice.
hey.
Go.
The upward A, the way, direction chosen, commitment mode. Not just a letter,
Main.
an arrow, the oldest human gesture made permanent, aimed above the current ceiling, pointed at the horizon, above the highest summit we can see. Our only path forward is up.
There's a
Upward,
comment here that shouldn't
throughward.
be here.
Spinning, turning to freedom.
I'm
And
really
always
excited
twirling towards freedom.
I'm really excited to watch Pac-12 football next season, wherever it's broadcasted on, a couple of different networks. I cannot wait
CW
for
is
these
one of them.
Pac-12 commercials because they're
Upward
going to
A's
repeat
for-
these.
No, go ahead.
They're
Oh,
going to
yeah.
repeat these things
Yeah.
in super movie voice, and it's going to be amazing. I can't wait.
Can I
I
do
have-
mine that we made?
Yeah,
we
go.
also made
Yes,
fun
do
of
it.
in our vacation Bible school chat.
Please do. The power of 12.
It is the power of 12.
The
Thank
structure
you.
of 12.
God, thank you. This is
Structure
Stru-
of 12.
the
my favorite.
structure of 12
Go.
/ the promise. And listeners, if you've ever heard the song "The Promise" by When in Rome, I'd love for you to just go to your mind palace, bring up that song right now. Just get the do 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 do. Just get that going for you. 12 marks to denote our eras, with room for more. We are known as the quote unquote Pac-12. And as it was at King Arthur's table, any open seats are commitments, held deliberately. Is that arm? Aimed with intention, ready for the next most worthy to step up and help carry the vision.
So, couple things here. One,
Please.
12 marks to denote our eras. My brother in Christ, there are 2 marks, a 1 and a 2. There are not 12 distinct marks here.
Nope.
Also, why are we talking about the Knights of the Round Table?
I don't know, man.
look,
Because they don't
this-
know how many people were at the Knights of the Round Table, because it was apparently a lot more than this.
Bridget,
as
you're
referenced by-
you're really
Yeah.
correct to bring up the song "When in Rome," the promise.
The problem, it's a great song.
I mean, but
Yeah,
like
did a good
you know,
cover of it. So did Sturgill
this
Simpson.
this goes for the Pac-12 branding logo here. I'm just gonna read it.
Oh, please. I wish
and,
you would.
and you know, it just says, "I'm sorry, but I'm just thinking of the right words to say." So this, you know,
Mhm.
I know they don't sound the way I planned them to be, which, you know, we already discussed this.
It's true.
But if you'll wait around, I'll make you fall for me. I promise you. I promise you. That's right, Pac-12.
I will. Yeah.
Weren't there like 100 Knights of the Round Table, like 140 or something?
It was a big ass table.
There
It
was a lot
wasn't
of Knights.
12. It wasn't 12 for sure.
Yeah, I
No.
mean,
It-
so
it
like,
would surprise you to know that I don't know a lot about King Arthur.
That's messed up, Arthur. You should know that.
Yeah.
No, I'm
You gotta
like,
learn, brother.
It's your
Better learn.
namesake, man.
How do you not know your name?
I don't recognize other Arthurs. Okay.
Not even
Chester,
the one. Okay.
I'm the only Arthur.
Pitt Girl.
Pick
There
her. You
can
have your
only
hand
be
up.
one. Arthur is Arthur Highlander. Also, per Wikipedia,
The
the
Arthur
number of the Knights of the Round Table, including King Arthur, not the one who's on this call, and their names vary greatly between the versions published by different writers. The figure may range from a dozen to
Okay.
as many as potentially 1,600. The parentheses, the number of seats at the table. The latter claimed by Layamon in his Brute. Most commonly, however,
Layamon.
there are between about 100 and 300 seats at the table, often with one seat permanently empty. The number of 300 was also chosen by King Edward III of England when he decided to create his own real-life Order of the Round Table at Windsor Castle in 1344.
Is that Brute the same Brute that sponsored the Sun Bowl?
It can be if you want it to be.
Sorry, the soundboard's broken again, folks.
It is. Sorry.
I mean, if we can, I can turn it on and we can get echoey too. We can really get.
No,
make
please.
it-
No.
What if I move? If I move this up, how's my voice sound? Do it like that?
Oh God!
Oh,
Why did
God.
you do that?
What if I do this? Is that good? Is that
Jordan,
bad?
stop it!
Okay, stop.
Honestly, I kind of like messing with it.
We like fucking with it.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
It makes
Oh.
it sound like you're speaking to us over a loudspeaker. Like,
He's got the megaphone and he.
I gotta go to the principal's office. Jordan, what did I do? I'm sorry.
I'm imagining something where like we're lab rats and he is giving us instructions for how to get food.
Isn't that
Or
every
like what
podcast?
we have to do to be fed.
The
You're
Sickos
playing
Committee
my games.
podcast has actually been a long-running science experiment.
It's true.
Like
Like
your cognitive experiment.
I could see Jordan using that audio filter to tell James Bond how he's going to kill James Bond in a very elaborate way that takes too long.
Yes.
From our friend Ross Dellinger. Announcement from Oregon. Dan Lanning, QB Dante Moore, and several other players will travel this June to Tokyo for the inaugural Tokyo Oregon Football Showcase, where the Ducks will hold live exhibitions to teach fundamentals and techniques to the Japanese football community. I know that college football exists in Japan.
Mhm.
It's the
There's a lot
X
of
League. No, the X League is the Pro League because that's the one. That's the one that the ULM player played in.
Boogie Night, yeah.
Boogie Night played
Yes.
in. But I know that there's like college sports in Japan. Like it's a very common thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
like Meiji has a college football team, I believe. Kansai Gaidai has one.
There's a whole bunch. There are per Wikipedia.
Ritsumeikan has one.
Yeah, list a total of 8 leagues divided between East Japan and West Japan. Each league has at least 2 tiers. And then there's like a whole Wikipedia page. We got some good mascots in here. We've
bet.
got the Hosai Tomahawks. We've got the KO Unicorns. We've got the Kokushikan Rhinoceros. The
Ooh.
NSSU Triumphant Lion.
Oh,
Very good.
It is very good.
I like this.
The Tohoku Gakuen Kayaks. Like this, it's a vibe.
Yeah.
Oh,
Also,
there's so
listeners,
many
while
more.
Pitt Girl looks up more of these, I need everybody to understand that KO is the Harvard of Japan. So that their mascot is a unicorn is just extra special to me.
Okay.
We do also have the Kurume Mean Fighters, the Hiroshima Raccoons,
Very good.
where's that logo?
the Ryukyu Stingrays, which is a vibe. That's so
That's
good. I like
Okinawa.
that.
That's Okinawa.
Yeah,
But that's
Really
like
good.
the native name of Okinawa for the native Okinawans.
Mhm.
No.
Yeah, Japan is one of the few countries where college sports are a thing because they got it from us. But like in terms of where it, because like most of the rest of the world, like especially Europe, you don't see college sport. Like not that there aren't sports as like an activity for students at schools, but
They're
it's
not
not
competitive in the same way.
right, and it's not part of say the development pipeline for athletes of that sport in that country the way it is here.
One other thing I would like to note, because I was remembering this back from the days long ago in which I was very active on RCFB. There's a university that is, as of 2014, now known in English as Kindai University. Their mascot is the Devils. They changed their name in English in 2014 because their name in Japanese is Kinki.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. So they were
yeah.
the Kinky Devils in English for quite a while.
Yep. Kinky is
the
a region
Hiroshima
of
Raccoons
Japan.
logo is just an interlock H and U.
Yeah, it's not
That
nearly
has
as
to
good.
be a
I'm
bad
upset.
translation of Tanuki, right?
I'm upset.
Oh, it might be.
Kinky? No, like Kinky.
No, I'm
No,
saying
the
the
Hiroshima
Hiroshima
Raccoons.
Raccoons.
Oh, the Hiroshima Raccoons. Oh,
I'm
yeah.
saying that has to just be a bad translation of Tanuki.
He's just got a mascot with the biggest balls you've ever seen.
I'm trying to
those
see.
things.
There is. Hang on, Roni the. Nope, that's not.
Commish, do you not know what a Tanuki is?
No, I don't want to know
you never seen
now.
a
Have you
Tanuki?
described what that was?
No, they're cute. Tom Nook
Okay.
from Animal Crossing is designed after a Tanuki. That's why his name is Tom Nook.
Oh, I mean, but Jordan talking about balls.
They do have large balls.
Okay.
Was the team that's now the Devils? Was it Kansai Gaidai that changed?
No,
their name, or is this a
they're
different
still the
university?
Devils. They changed the
Okay.
name of the university in English so that they were not Kinky.
Oh,
University.
from Kinky. Okay, because
Yeah.
Kinky is a different name for Kansai. There's a Japanese singing duo called Kinky Kids.
Okay. What does kinky mean in Japan?
It's a place
It's a
name.
region of. It's a region of
Okay.
Japan.
Okay.
Kinki. It's just like a different name for the region of Kansai.
Oh, okay. Didn't know that. Learned something new. Do we want to talk about? Does anyone have anything to say about the Brendan Sorsby thing?
I do.
It fucking sucks. That's what I have to say.
It sucks. It's almost like sports gambling on your phone is a bad idea. Actually,
Yeah, it's
Thank
like
you for
this
coming
was
to my TED
inevitable.
Talk.
Yeah.
So I just want to throw say a couple of things here. One, from just the angle of this, so the thing that has him, I guess, in hot water with the NCAA on a certain front, of course, is the bet he placed when he was with Indiana, when he wasn't playing, but he was still with the team, and he placed a bet on Indiana to win. And this was Indiana before they hired Kurt Signetti, so not even a good bet.
This was in
But
22.
Yeah, so that is going to possibly, if certain pro gambling interests have their way, that's going to be the headline that people go with as to why he's not playing, is that's the cardinal sin, is you can't bet on a team that you're involved with, right? But he's going into rehab for a gambling addiction, and this gambling, his gambling behavior as described, it does sound like exactly what gambling companies are advertising. Just now I was watching the NBA, and I'm not seeing the ads right now because I'm recording the podcast. I don't have the volume on, but before we started recording, I saw an ad where they're literally talking about just sitting in the stands and live bets on things as they happen.
Mm-hmm.
And it's that's right. These sports gambling companies, I don't respect them. I think that they kind of suck. And the biggest thing for me is how hard they work to try to get people to do less advantageous to them gambling, right? Where there are, you can have a certain edge on a game, right? Maybe you have a system or something, and there are certain bets where you're betting before the game, you're not these live bets are so much better for these books.
Yes. Because there is some degree of, so setting lines, for example, is an art, not a science, right? And sports books do not always, even considering that they're a sports book, their whole job is to know ball, so to speak. They don't always pay as much attention to, for example, some of the football games that we might pay attention to, even as you might think. And so there are some opportunities for arbitrage in that sort of gambling. There is, I'm not going to say none, because I'm not a gambler. I actually don't know anything about any of this, really. But there are, obviously, for something that's happening live, just because it's happening right now, fewer opportunities for that sort of arbitrage if you are, if you know enough ball to actually, like, maybe potentially be able to pull this kind of thing off, which most people don't anyway. But anyway, yeah, I don't know, man. I think you should have to go to the casino if you want to be doing this kind of thing. That's all.
That's all.
Yeah,
That's always my opinion too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like I would agree with that. I just the thing that I like, why I don't respect them is, like, they work so hard to get people into the worst possible situations
Yep.
for themselves. And if you do well, they say, like, no, that's not allowed. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
this is not a situation where I don't see them as honest companies. You know
'Cause-
what I mean? Like,
Yeah, because they're not.
Because they're
Probably-
not.
Oh, yeah.
right. Like you say the house always wins, but it's like, if it's more than just the house always wins. It's like, if you beat the house, they're like, no, you can't do that. Wait, which, like, it seems cheap to me. Like, if you want to make money off people gambling, you should also have to lose money when they beat you. The other angle, though, I want to mention here is, like, Texas Tech paid a bunch of money for him to be there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There's still, I
Also,
believe,
he's
ongoing
also
litigation with Cincinnati,
Cincinnati,
over
yeah.
him leaving.
Yeah.
I'm really interested to see what happens here, because I don't know that we've really had a test case yet of a big NIL investment that goes sour when a player is, like, not even eligible to play.
We'll see.
And
Yeah,
it's gonna be
we're gonna keep an eye on it.
interesting on a couple angles, right? Because, one, Texas Tech, like, this is a big money team. What are they going to do about their quarterback situation if he can't play?
Clearly.
It's going to be one to watch. I don't know what's going to happen.
Yep, we'll keep an eye on it.
Other things that are more interesting, more fun at least. From Neil Mohan, who is someone at YouTube TV, we found out today that YouTube TV is now going to be allowing a fully custom multi-view.
Yay!
This is what we've been asking for years at this point. They'd said it was problems with trying to get the programs to play together, not having certain games, because it used to be that you could only get certain channels together, but they're saying now that any channel, including some of their streaming stuff. So, for example, things like NFL Sunday Ticket or the add-ons, you'll be able to add in too, which is great. This is what we've been asking for. This is what I want. This is perfect. So I'm excited for this. The internet's excited for this. Check. Done. Love it. We've been talking in the past, listeners, if you know us, we love the CFL. The CFL is near and dear to our hearts.
Mm-hmm.
We enjoy 3-down football. We have people come on to talk about it. We have Canadians infiltrated our podcast, things like that. Joey infiltrates. I can call it that.
Infiltration.
I was actually making these eyebrows at some very, very underseasoned and upsetting looking ribs that showed up on my skyline on Blue Sky.
I think I've seen these ribs. Post them in the chat though.
I will. It's bad. And I apologize for immediately derailing the podcast, but like there is a reason that I made those eyebrows. It looks like fish, except it has bones.
I've seen these ribs.
Yeah.
I've seen these ribs. Yeah. That's why I don't post meat on timelines. Like, some people don't post feet. I don't post meat.
Are we not doing phrasing anymore?
I actually do post meat.
I got nothing. The CFL has changed a lot of rules the past year. Some of the rules are coming into place this year. Some of the rules are changing for next year. They're changing the length of the end zone. They're changing things about the Rouge. Stuff we dislike. We just like the change. Let's put it that way. We love the old rules. But today, they came out with a new playoff system. Now, traditionally, listeners, there have been 9 teams in the CFL. And is it 6 teams that go to the playoffs traditionally?
Yes.
6.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes they have like the crossover because there's 5 on one side and 4 on the other.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a spot if you are the 4th place team in the West and you are better than the 3rd place team in the East, you get the spot basically.
You take their spot.
And you have a traditional first round bye for the first 2 seeds and it's easy. But now we've got something new. We have what they call a park playoff. And Canadians are like, oh, this is just like they have in curling. This is the curling playoffs.
Yeah, that's what Joey. I was just looking for Joey's exact words.
I think Joey's exact words
literally, that's literally the format for the Briar.
Yep. This is a curling bracket.
Oh my God, that's a curling bracket.
It's also an Australian Football League bracket as well. The AFL came up with it originally.
The AFL is changing their playoff a bit, though, but this is kind of their original, yes.
So the way it works is that if you are the top 2 seeds in the East or the West,
yes,
it is a 2-loss bracket all of a sudden. You get 2 chances.
Double elimination.
There you go. If you are the 4 through the 8 seed, 5 through the 8 seed, it's single loss and you're out. If you're the first 2 seeds and you win the first round, you skip immediately to the 3rd. Like the semifinal game.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And go from there. Yeah, Arthur.
So would you say for the top 2 seeds in each conference, if you lose once, you're still in it. You have to lose twice to be eliminated.
Yes.
Yes.
So you would say it's double elimination?
Yeah, I said that earlier.
That's what he said.
In Cajun man voice.
In Cajun
I
man
know.
voice, yeah.
I know. I'm just spelling out what double elimination means. It means you lose once and you're still in it. You got to lose twice.
If you're the first 2 seeds on either side.
Yes.
Once I looked at this and understood it, I kind of like this. I've never seen this before in like a sport that I've followed.
This has got to be messed up if you're the 9th team and you're not involved in this at all.
Well,
because there's 9 teams in the league, and it's just like
we can just say their names. It's the Red Blacks. Let's be honest here.
Red Blacks.
You got to say it loud.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know, man. They just signed Zach Calzada.
They did.
I think
that was a great
really
signing.
Turn around for the Red Blacks.
Red Blacks.
There was a Red Blacks player at Pitt's NFL draft thing that they were doing.
Red Blacks. And Ottawa, I wouldn't say it's guaranteed to be the Red Blacks. It could be the Elks.
That's the other team. If you looked over the last couple of years, it's either the Red Blacks or the Elks. Ticats one year had a really bad year, but usually it's the Red Blacks or the Elks. It feels so weird. I was watching. I mean, I can't remember.
It's like they just added play-in games for the 5 and
yeah.
So it's just harder if you're the 5 through 8 seed to do it, and then if you're the 1 and 2 seed, you get like a mulligan, and then you're still alive. Which it feels weird because it's football and it's just like you're adding more games, but if you survive the 1 and 2 division showdown and go straight to the semis, you're going to be facing a team that has played 3 games and you've only played 1.
Should you have to
1, 2?
2.
No, 2. Sorry, 2. It'll be their 3rd game. Yeah.
Should you have to beat a team you've already beat to get to the Grey Cup final? That's the question, because there's a good chance the 1 and 2 team makes it through and you got to play them again.
Look, man, there's only 9 teams in the league. It's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's a way to avoid that. It's just like put a team in the Maritimes already, for God's sakes.
The video made it very clear that the regular season still matters.
I mean,
sort of.
Yes, but also
for seeding, yes.
Yeah, you got to get that seeding so that you're in the top 2. So you're facing double elimination where you can
That's
lose
right.
once and you're still in it.
I am once again thinking about the hypothetical team that we've definitely talked about on this show, the Halifax Explosions.
Mm-hmm.
Right. We're gonna do it. They're gonna put one in the Maritimes. Make it 10. For God's sakes.
They should put a team in Newfoundland.
I was watching Oppenheimer, and they mentioned the Halifax explosion, and then all I could think about was our Halifax explosion.
Evidently,
team.
this was actually a thing. There's a CBC article about a proposed Halifax explosion. Oh, someone on Twitter suggested it. CFL in Halifax is an account that was on Twitter in 2018 that did suggest there being that. Also, at the time, don't know if they're still extant. I will Google this after I finish talking. The Halifax Explosion, no E, just an X, is used by the Halifax teams in the Maritime Women's Football League.
Nice.
Halifax.
So you put a team in,
Explosion.
if you want to put a team in Newfoundland, you can put them in St. John's. That's the biggest city in Newfoundland.
That's the only city in Newfoundland.
Pretty much, yeah.
I don't think Prince Edward Island even has like it's a population of 110,000.
The Halifax Explosion X only are a women's tackle football team, and they do still exist. Their 2026 schedule starts May 2nd.
Hey,
guess we're jumping into this.
Wait, who do they play? Are there some good team names that we're playing?
So they are playing on May 2nd. They host the Fredericton Gladiators.
Okay.
They play the Moncton Mayhem on May 16th.
Moncton Mayhem.
And the St. John Storm on May 30th. Those are their home games. And they play the same three teams away as well. And that's the schedule.
No. What if we put a CFL team in Lethbridge, Alberta?
They can play. We can do an arena team. They can play inside in the basketball stadium. Apparently, there was a PEI Island Demons, but they're on hiatus in the Maritime Women's Football League.
The Halifax Explosion are on Instagram, and I am now following them.
Oh, please do. Yeah, I like this. The whole video was trying to make it very clear that the regular season still matters. Now, for the seeding, like we said, absolutely it does. It still feels weird that 8/9 of the league makes it to the playoffs. But we've seen arena leagues that have disintegrated to 4 teams and all 4 teams make the playoff before. Like, this is not uncommon.
I mean, this is how college basketball does it, and the regular season still feels meaningful.
I mean, I argue with that, but that's a me issue, not a.
Well, okay, issue. I feel like the regular season doesn't feel meaningful because the teams I care about aren't playing other teams I care about. But that's not a format issue. That's a conference realignment issue.
Also, Jordan, you don't like basketball, so like this is a you problem.
Yeah.
I'm getting the DFW commentary is like, we should go to a Wings game. Jordan, you need to go to a Wings game. So
yes.
Yeah,
yes.
you do.
Yeah, you do.
We've told you this. They've told you this. Just fucking suck it up and go.
Many are saying.
You're hearing it more and more.
I mean, you could go to a Mavericks. The Mavericks had the guy that won the Rookie of the Year. Like, you can
I refuse to go to a Mavericks game. I'm a Spurs fan, so that's an issue for me. As always,
when they're in town.
As always, folks, if you want to dress like us, and why wouldn't you, go to Home Field Apparel. Use our offer code, yes, yes, 3 ha's. I said 3, holding up 5. 3 ha's for 15% off your first order. I was looking up some Ball State shirts the other day, some really sharp ones. Was looking up the first shirt I ever bought from them, I believe, was a North Dakota State shirt. And it's finally about to give up the ghost. Like, I got like the underarm seam is coming a little undone because I've had it for 5 years and worn it. It might be time for some new North Dakota State gear. I see Bridget's got her Michigan hoodie on.
Mm-hmm.
Commish is wearing a fashionable gray shirt.
No, it's like emerald green. It's the collection, the core collection they have.
Oh yes.
It's just the plain t-shirts, which, you know, I decided to wear that today on camera. I was like, whatever, I'm just wearing a t-shirt, but I don't want to like throw out all the crazy logos in the new job yet. So I was like,
you gotta lean into it first before they understand
throw on
who
some
you
core
really
collection
are as a person.
t-shirts, you know, just it's like, hey, this one's kind of it's Michigan State colored, but like, you know, I'm not ready for like the Florida colored one, or I do have like a Tulane base color, and then I have like a couple of other like it's kind of like a cardinal. I would say maybe it's not a maroon. It's a cardinal. You're around like not Louisville. I think another
We
color
talking like
around there.
Illinois State, like
It's a little bit darker than that, but it's not
Okay.
like maroon. I can't think of the school that
like
not-
on a scale of 1 to Harvard.
Not a crimson.
Not a crimson. No,
Yeah.
it's like a normal red school, but it's like a darker shade of red. So it's not Nebraska. That's
So-
too
yeah.
bright.
Like
It's-
Temple?
Like a cherry?
Yeah.
It may be a cherry. That could
Mhm.
work, but it's like a core collection. It's close to the shirt color you got on, Pitt Girl.
Oh, this is actually I'm falling down on the job. This is a free Yingling shirt I got from local soccer bar.
It's similar to that. So it's kind of like a darker Louisville color, I would say.
Mhm.
Yeah, so a cherry
yeah.
works, yeah.
Cherry would work.
You guys need to look at the Toledo shirt I just dropped in the chat. I may just buy this for another yellow shirt. It's got like a
It's
yellow red rainbow in the back and a cartoon rocket. It's fucking
Yeah,
awesome.
this is very 60s, and I'm
There you go.
extremely into
The
it.
font alone on the rocket is giving me life right now.
Don't forget to use the code. Well, you
Yes,
can't
ha
use
ha
the
ha.
code.
Yes, I know. I've bought plenty from them.
Use the link though.
But person who has not yet bought home field somehow, if you are listening, use code. Use code.
Go to games.
good.
Use Vivid Seats, which is
Code.
our code that we work people that we work with. Use our code
Use
SICKOS20 for
code.
$20 off. Use code.
Use
Use
code.
SICKOS20 for $20 off your first purchase of $200 or more. Sign up for our Beehive, where we do our weird off-season writing. We're doing a bunch of stuff this off-season about retroactive national titles. We just announced our 2017 retroactive national title, UCF. Congratulations to the Golden Knights. Their fandom on Instagram fucking blew up. They were very excited. Join our Patreon. $3 a month gets you access to all of our special podcast episodes. $5 a month gets you access to the Discord. $10, you get to suggest a word to be put in the pod. And for $100 a month, I'll tell you I love you. I love you, Zach.
Love you, Zach.
Still love you, Zach.
We love you, Zach.
Our merch store at sickoscommunity.org. Check it out. Our YouTube, our Twitch, our Instagram, and our TikTok. Shout out to Message Board Geniuses Podcasts. They go to places we refuse to go. And shout out to Feed Your Mascot Podcast, where our friends Jeff and Blue cover the culture around college football. We go back to the CFL because the CFL draft was...
It's
This
still
evening.
ongoing.
It's ongoing.
Yeah, I just wanted to note that a Purdue player that really didn't play much for Purdue,
Mhm.
but he transferred from Manitoba, and then he like played 89 snaps for Purdue, and he was an offensive lineman. He went number 1 overall in the CFL Canadian draft. So take that, Indiana. Purdue's got the number 1 overall pick in the CFL. Forget the NFL. Take that. That's right.
That is Giordano Vaccaro.
That's right. Also, Nolan ULM drafted.
Nolan Olm from
Nolan
Eastern Washington.
Olm of Eastern Washington, a wide receiver. I'm upset at the Big Sky for not tagging us in Nolan Olm's touchdown passes.
It's true.
Big Sky Conference, you should have known that we would have really appreciated mentioning Nolan ULM. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
But he got drafted. He's with the Argos in the 4th round. So shout out to Nolan ULM drafted.
Diego Pavia has a home. He has a 3-year deal
That's right.
with the Ravens.
It's cool. It
It's a
could be like
UDFA.
it's probably like I mean, nothing wrong with being like a third string or backup maybe.
Practice
Like,
squad, whatever.
Could
Yeah.
be practice squad, like back and forth, which
I
you
mean,
know,
I just like someone talking about contract length in a league where they don't have guaranteed contracts.
they have money guarantees, but yeah.
Like, it's a 3-year deal. We don't have any information about what that means.
What do you mean?
Like, well, okay, so it could be like
don't
yes,
know.
it could be a 3-year deal, but like, if the team cuts him is that it? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't necessarily mean he's going to be there for 3 years. Like, it's the NFL.
That's understood.
I mean, but still, like, he ended up somewhere, not in Canada currently, not in the UFL currently, although the UFL has been very clear that they would be happy to take him.
And that would be a great place for him. I will say that like Baltimore is pretty close to spiritually correct.
Yeah. The style of offense they run with Lamar Jackson, and the backup quarterback, he kind of fits the profile. So, that's it. Good luck to Diego. I'm just tired of the internet just ragging on him at this point. I'm just done.
That and like the article that came out that was like, what if you took everything that you don't like about Diego Pavia but made it stuff that you do like about other quarterbacks? Wouldn't that be better? Like,
I don't even know what that article is.
Oh, you missed it. It was
the premise.
It was
the premise
special
angers
this morning.
me.
It was very discoursey about like, what if Diego Pavia was like 6'3", and it's like, yeah, then he'd be a completely different quarterback. What are we doing here?
Then he's not Diego Pavia, the most college football player of all time.
Exactly. So I hope that going to the Ravens is good for him. It gives him somewhere to grow and develop as a player.
Yeah.
Maybe also as a person.
Let's hope.
And I wish him literally nothing but this is genuine. I wish Diego Pavia nothing but the best. Yeah. Now I'd kind of like being able to stop hearing about him for like 10 minutes.
There we go.
You guys aren't going to guess who else the Ravens signed as a UDFA and quarterback. One of our other favorite quarterbacks from this year.
Okay, wait, let's try to guess.
You're not going to get it.
Did they sign Reese Poffenbarger?
No, he's in Akron.
Okay, so you didn't go pro. Okay, interesting.
No, he didn't go pro.
Well, it wasn't Justin Lamson because he's coming back to MSU, so there's literally no other quarterback that I care about.
Where in the world is Micah Alejado?
Is it? No, he's still with Hawaii.
He's still at Hawaii. Okay.
Is it like somebody that was on our Detmer list?
I don't know if he ever made the Detmer list, but he was someone we enjoyed watching. I will say he's from the Northeast.
Okay.
From the Northeast. Dan Villari?
Nope. This was...
Is it Kyle McCord? Or no?
No, it's UConn's Joey Fagnano.
Yay!
Hey.
Who we really enjoyed watching this year is also going to be in the QB room as an undrafted free agent with the Ravens.
There's going to be so many transactions in the NFL. We have no idea where it is, but it's just we want to keep people abreast of the situation.
Mm-hmm.
It's bad enough that we hear, and luckily it's going nowhere, that the college football playoff is going to expand to 24 teams. It may in the future.
I will say this.
I'm pro expansion.
Stop.
I will say this. If you do 24, you have to do it like FCS, and every conference gets an auto bid.
Correct.
Yes,
Thank you.
If you do that, that's all I ask for.
There's
not
literally no other way that you can effectively do a 24-team playoff without auto bids.
They're not going to.
Yeah, I don't want 8-4 Alabama in a 24.
No, I don't want that.
Thank you.
No, and nobody fucking except maybe Bama fans. I love you. Be objective for like 3 seconds.
My official position on CFP expansion is we should expand it to however big it takes to get every conference champion in. If that means we got to have a 64-team playoff, like that's that's what has to happen.
If it's like FCS, 24 will get the job done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it will.
It
24 is more than enough.
16 would get the job done.
True, but
I'm just saying.
I mean, how many conferences we have now?
10.
10.
10.
10.
So that's 10 auto bids and then 6 at larges.
Sounds good to me.
16 is fine. There, and just again, run it like FCS because we've been doing it correctly since I don't want to say time immemorial because I know that's not true.
I love the fact
pretty close.
The funny thing is, like, I want the FCS model because the team that wins the conference gets to host, and oh my god, like
we're sending
like at large
Tennessee has to go to Delaware.
Yeah. I mean, I want that. Like,
fuck.
That's how you get the good shit.
Give me like at large, BYU has to go to Kalamazoo. Give me that.
Oh my god!
I want that.
Right into my fucking veins, dude.
At-large LSU headed to God knows where, to Ypsilanti.
At-large LSU headed to Boise.
Perfect.
Please,
I mean,
I need it.
Please do
We're
that for me. That's the thing of the expansion of the CFP.
At large Michigan at UConn. Who says no?
The rent.
Only Michigan fans because they're scared. Just kidding, Michigan. I love you.
You don't walk out of the rent.
That's right.
The
You don't just walk
NCAA,
into there.
the men's basketball tournament. I assume women's too, but they're mentioning the men's here in D1.
Imagine that.
They're saying that they're set to move to expand to 76 teams. And here's what that looks like here. The expansion would lead to an additional 8 men's games, meaning that the Tuesday and Wednesday of the NCAA tournament would feature 24 of the 76 men's teams. That number now includes 8 teams who would have qualified for the traditional bracket that will square off against 8 at-large additions. The traditional 64 teams bracket will still begin on Thursday and look much the same. The major difference will be more teams who qualify as traditional at-larges will have to play in the earlier 64 team bracket. I'm okay with putting more at-larges in the earlier ones. What I'm not okay with is putting conference champions in the early ones. And this is, I've always been, I don't believe full stop conference champions should have to play an extra game.
So I disagree because having been to a game in Dayton, I think I'm probably the only one here that's been to a game in Dayton for the first 4. I think that it's cool that the 16 seeds get a game that they can win that can be competitive. And the way that the NCAA does TV money, right, with units, that game, playing in that game counts for something. So it's not just they get a game they can win. They can win money from winning that game in a way that I think historically has happened twice with a 16 seed beating a 1, but it's far less likely than what you see with these first 4 games. The biggest issue I have is with the schedule. It is difficult to announce the bracket on Sunday and then Tuesday is when you're having games. That is a tight turnaround. That is a ridiculous turnaround time.
Yep.
I would like to see them figure out a schedule where it is not quite so immediate if they're going to do this expansion. I'm in favor. I like expansion. I'm all about expansion. I'm all about more teams getting an opportunity. But
so on Sunday, there's only 3 conferences that play their title games on Sunday. It used to be more, but it's the Ivy League, who gets the auto bid.
Who cares a shit? Yeah.
The Big Ten. And then I think another conference.
There's one more.
Yeah, not the ACC. The ACC
and they all finish
Saturday.
And they all finish early.
Yeah, they all finish before the selection show.
The selection committee basically ignores the Sunday games. They won't come out and say it. They won't admit it. But if you look at what happens on they basically ignore that.
It's there's a seed line change, maybe 3 to 4 or whatever. Who knows? But yeah, I don't necessarily if you give more mid-majors a chance, which it's not going to be that again because it's about the money consolidation. It's about getting more SEC or Big Ten teams in there to get more share of the tournament. It's not getting money for the TV deal. It's just them getting more money for being in the tourney themselves, which is, it's not good. But just looking at the NCAA's net ranking to add 8 more at-large teams this year to this year's 68-team field in the current selection process, the opening round for the hypothetical 76 team would have looked something like this. It would have been 11 seed NC State versus 11 seed Texas, which that actually occurred. 11 seed SMU versus 11 seed Miami, Ohio. That occurred. It would have been 11 seed Auburn versus 11 seed Indiana. Okay.
I don't. No gracias.
Okay. 11 seed New Mexico. I'm all for that. versus 11 seed Oklahoma, another SEC team.
No gracias.
12 seed San Diego State, and then 12 seed Cincinnati. Cincinnati, fine, Big 12, whatever. 12 seed Tulsa from the American, and then 12 seed Seton Hall. I'm kind of okay with like New Mexico, San Diego State, Tulsa, Seton Hall getting in. Fine. Then the thing that angers me is this here. Is like 15 seed Wright State has to take on 15 seed Kennesaw State. 15 seed Tennessee State has to take on 15 seed Idaho. And then all the 16 seeds, they all have to play now. Like Furman, Queens,
bullshit.
Siena, LIU, Howard, UMBC, Lehigh, and Prairie View A&M. They all have to play now. So
That
this
part is
becomes
bullshit.
and this becomes it would have
Yeah.
to be almost 2 full days of basketball
yeah, it's
between the Tuesday and Wednesdays. This
Yeah,
is where I think
that's where I
this
have
is-
the issue.
This is
Yeah.
where I think that it might be best to just include this as part of the tournament, bump it forward or something. This becomes the first weekend or something like that, and you just shift around. I don't know. People are very
'cause then
picky about
it's
that
like
Thursday,
things are
Friday.
no, they
extending
need that Thursday,
into-
Friday, you know.
Yeah, no, Thursday, Friday,
It's
good.
already-
And if you move everything forward, then it's like even more into April than it already
It's
They're gonna have
so like
So like
I don't know. I thought 68 was fine.
Dayton hosts 4 games on those days. And then in this is going to be like
I mean, there's no way they're hosting everything in Dayton.
there's no way.
It was
No.
this many
there's
games.
it's just not like
This would
feasible
be what, 8
logistically.
more games?
Yes, and you.
So they'd
so
have
you-
to have
yes.
like two other sub-regionals,
Yeah, 2 more
At
hosting
least.
set, which
and then they're all going to be going at the same time.
yeah, and then you have to get them to it like A, going at the same time, and then B, getting them to where they're going next on
Yeah.
a very quick turnaround.
Like as a fan, I managed when Pitt made the NCAA tournament, and I want to say it was 2023. I went to Dayton, which I was fortunate. Like working remotely, I was able to drive in the night before the game. Right, so number one, I got super lucky that Pittsburgh is a pretty easy drive to Dayton.
Mhm.
Right, almost most teams in the country do not have that luxury. So I drove the night before. Pitt was playing on, I think the Wednesday was Pitt's game. So I drove.
think that's right because I remember that because they advanced and the game they actually played in was on Friday.
Yeah, so I drove to. Maybe it was the Tuesday game. I don't remember. So I drove the day, like the night before after I finished work. I worked remotely during the day and then went to the games in the evening. And then the next day I drove back to Pittsburgh and I had to immediately turn around and the next day drive to Greensboro, North Carolina, which it just like, I was super lucky in that both of Pitt's locations were drivable. But that specifically is just a lot.
I can't imagine if you
I
send
think,
these
to
teams
ask
out
of
west.
teams.
Like if you have something like you have a West regional in like Seattle or something,
Mhm.
like where are you going to play the mini regional? That I mean, what's Dayton out there? Like Boise? I don't
Boise,
know. Yeah,
which should Boise has they have the capacity to host Starch Madness.
yeah,
People stay out there for a week. The problem is the turnaround, and then
Yeah.
getting from Boise to Seattle, unless you are flying,
Mhm.
is honestly those passes can get really fucking gnarly, especially Snoqualmie Pass. Like for all the mountain passes in Montana and Wyoming,
for sure.
I don't give a shit about those.
In March,
It's Snoqualmie that I don't want to drive in the winter because people don't know how to fucking drive it, and that's
I mean, will you
dangerous.
just throw everybody like Flagstaff? But I mean, that's
No,
not that big. No.
If we're doing something out west, like for people to travel
be like
to
Salt
and to be a
Lake.
site, it's going to be Vegas. Like Vegas is the
Oh,
city
I would
that's
say
like
that like
built to host
you
events.
might could do Portland, but even then you're
I mean, Salt Lake
coming up
Salt Lake
against
would
a
be an
bunch of other
option, but
stuff.
who knows
Salt
what
Lake
the Jazz is
fine.
doing?
It's probably Boise if you're
Denver.
like being honest with yourself and Jesus. But Vegas has the Vegas is easier
Albuquerque.
as a there you go. Just don't make a wrong left turn.
Yeah.
Wait.
It's easier if you're like flying Seattle to Boise and then back, because like that's where I made my connection when I flew from Missoula to Boise versus driving because the passes sucked.
I know where they gotta host these games.
Yeah. There's a zip line there.
They gotta host it at the end.
Oh
of
my
the
God, they do!
Yes.
You get all this free advertising, End of the Mountain Gods. Pay
The
us.
Mountain
Come
God
on.
Senpai.
I mean, it's not
you know
free.
what
They
we
had
need
to
to
pay
do?
New Mexico State, but
Yeah.
it's free from us.
But it's free for
Free
yeah.
from us. Yes.
What we need to do, honestly, we need listeners. If you are an astute listener of this podcast, remind us when we've mentioned the Inn of the Mountain Gods. We'll make a super cut and send it to the Inn of the Mountain Gods to get them to
Yeah.
sponsor us.
Yeah.
Senpai notice us.
We need to talk about.
Oh, sorry, Jordan. Can I just say one thing?
Yeah, go
Because
for
I
it.
haven't given my opinion about this expansion. And I just want to say that I do agree with the friend on the timeline who I forget. I was scrolling through and I missed who said it. But this has the same energy as that Onion article of fuck it, we're doing 5 blades.
Yeah,
This
very
is,
much
that's
so.
just it. That's all it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted to say. Thank you.
We do need to talk about something that I think we mention every year, but something that becomes more amazing every single year. Kent State women's golf. Listeners, if you don't know, as long as the MAC has had a women's golf tournament, Kent State has won it. This is their 27th win in a row.
Can't stop.
That is amazing. They
A lot in a row. A lot in a row. A lot in a row.
Kent State women's golf never stopping.
they beat Eastern Michigan by like over 10 strokes. It wasn't close.
They were -9 and Eastern Michigan was +13. Pitt Girl.
Okay.
Yay!
There you go.
Number.
Congratulations to Kent State women's golf.
22 strokes.
All of our Kent State fans were saying, "Don't take it. You take nothing for granted. We're taking it at one game at a time." But once again, Kent State,
One swing at a
wins.
time, one hole at a time.
Real.
No, honestly, people were telling me this year that Eastern Michigan was like leading them overall until the tourney. But I
See,
mean,
I can believe that.
but I mean, it comes to down to the tournament.
Comes down to
I
the
mean,
tournament. You never know
right?
what's going to happen. Again,
feel
look
bad
at
for
Idaho
Eastern
in the Big
Michigan.
Sky Tourney this year.
I feel bad for Eastern Michigan because the greens weren't gray.
Yeah. Okay.
They needed that.
Yeah.
The factory
that.
golf course.
That would be just. I can't imagine it. Like Pleasantville. It would be
Pleasantville,
hard
like,
to look.
Yeah, it would be tough.
Like aggressively
gray,
hard to look at.
Gray, like instead of like the green, it's the gray. It's. Is that what Seal meant when he said "kiss from a rose"?
On the gray.
Yeah, is Seal
Hey,
colorblind?
listen, but is it true that the more Kent State fans get of women's golf championships, the stranger it feels? Yeah.
I'm trying to see how the.
Oh,
I'm trying to see the best. That was good. I'm trying to see the best that Kent State's ever done at nationals. I think they got the quarterfinals one time.
they've got a couple. Also, we got if we're gonna talk about Kent State, we got to talk about ULM mentioned. The ULM ladies won the Sun Belt
Let's go.
They follow us now. They follow
for
us
the
now.
second time in I think 4 years. They've won it, so they booked their ticket to nationals, which is. I can't imagine what that looks like, or regionals, or what. I have no idea what goes on in the golf tournament aspect.
Yeah, I'm trying to see where like how it even works. I think it's at let's see. 2026 will be in Carlsbad, California at the Omni La Costa Resort and Spa.
Wow.
Last year Northwestern won it, year before Stanford won it.
Is there like regionals that get there?
Let's see. Yeah, there are regional tournaments. I don't know where Kent State's headed though, because they don't have the regionals listed for
I don't
this
know if
yet.
it's like fully like it says the 2026 NCAA. Oh, that's D2. I don't want that.
Let's see here.
D1's women
NCAA.
golf
Sick
home.
Ghost Committee Google's,
Google's
things.
That's right. I don't think everything's done yet.
We don't have selections. A selection show is on Wednesday, April 29th, tomorrow.
Oh, so
On the go-
tomorrow.
On the
Oh,
Golf
so-
Channel.
So
On the
by the
golf.
time you listen to this, listener, it will
We'll
have
know.
happened. But it hasn't happened for us yet because linear time was a mistake.
Yeah, because you exist in the future, we don't.
Yeah.
Mm.
Let's see here. We had something very interesting happen this weekend. The first woman in the history of men's D1 baseball pitched a game.
Yay!
Whoa!
Her name is Olivia Pichardo, which nominative determinism,
Okay.
There
Pichardo,
you go.
at Brown University. So I
Yes.
will say nice things about Brown University. It's not a school where you get grades by stickers. They have real grades there. It's not a school where you just get a smiley face for your advanced degrees.
Jordan,
You
just
actually
say
get
you
real
hate
degrees
Hampshire
there.
College and be done with it.
Also, Jordan, this would be funnier if you had gone to Cornell or Princeton, which are the Ivy
Yeah,
League
and
schools
not-
that actually don't do grade inflation. But
Yeah.
you didn't go to those.
No, I went to
No,
one with
what
grade
school did
inflation.
you go to?
I got
You-
a B.
you-
I got a 3.4 something because of grade inflation.
Yeah, congratulations on your star
I
sticker.
didn't even get grade inflation at Montana State University.
State schools don't do the grade inflation thing.
They don't because they're better institutions.
That's right.
I'm trying to find somewhere with grade deflation.
Go to Princeton.
We're gonna be that Michael Jordan fuck them kids meme.
Also, Chicago. That's where fun goes to die.
It's true. Everyone I know who's gone to Chicago has come out a more traumatized person on the other side.
I will say about Brown University that their band was awful at Jello chugging. We boat raced them several times. I was on the B team and we still won.
I'm sorry, chugging what?
Jello shots.
You can
We-
chug those?
So what we did was we made green ones for us and brown ones for them.
So were you just unhinging your jaws like snakes and just
What
swallowing Jello shots?
What are you chugging out of?
What was
Like
the
a-
brown? What did the brown Jello taste like?
We mixed a bunch of colors together.
Oh God.
It was fun. Yeah,
do you think maybe that played some part of them not being able to drink them because they tasted like shit and you had an actual color?
You had lime. Yeah.
my
Yeah.
dear friend
You had
Jess, who was our
green.
my dear
And
friend
people
Jess, who
say
was
I
our
drink
anchor.
Terrible stuff.
My friend Jess, who was our anchor,
Beautiful Arthur, thank you.
has no gag reflex, so she slammed two big, they were like beer pong cups of half full of Jello,
Yeah,
and
again,
she
I
slammed
don't
those
either,
things.
but
It was impressive. We whooped them. Our A team won. Our B team won.
there's a
Just
reason
saying.
I can down a full pint of beer in less than 8 seconds.
Mhm.
And it's because I can just unhinge my jaw.
So those are all the nice things I've ever said about Brown University.
It's okay. Look, man. Chris Berman went to Brown. I'm good with that.
Did
He
he?
was on NFL primetime. It shaped my childhood.
Same.
Whoop. Sorry.
Okay.
Whoop!
Pitt Girl,
Whoop.
I need you to Pitt Girl,
Rumbling,
need you
mumbling,
to
trembling.
I need you to
Patron
tell
means
me,
business. Sorry.
Pitt Girl, I need you to tell me about the SQUONK.
Yes.
I don't think we've talked about this on here, honestly.
Okay, that's fine. I think we did talk about it on
Squonk?
the Discord.
Okay.
Before the time that we talked about it on the Discord recently. But the SQUONK is a Pennsylvania cryptid. It is per Wikipedia, the font of all knowledge. The SQUONK is a mythical creature that is reputed to live in the hemlock forests of northern Pennsylvania in the United States. The first written account of the SQUONK is from the 1910 book Fearsome Creatures of the Lumberwoods. The book suggests that the creatures had migrated from deserts to swamps to finally settle in Pennsylvania. The supposed physical characteristics of the squonk, based on the original written account, are as follows. Quote, the squonk is of a very retiring disposition, generally traveling about at twilight and dusk. Because of its misfitting skin, which is covered with warts and moles, it is always unhappy. Hunters who are good at tracking are able to follow a squonk by its tear-stained trail, for the animal weeps constantly. When cornered and escape seems impossible, or when surprised and frightened, it may even dissolve itself in tears.
Poor baby.
Oh, that's like tragically sad.
They made a misshapen Eeyore.
Yes. Yeah, no, the squonks just want to be loved, actually.
Squonk, I'll love you. Come to Montana.
Yes. Additional notes about the squonk, later notes about the squonk have claimed that squonks are slowest on moonlit nights because they're trying to avoid seeing their reflection in any illuminated bodies of water.
Poor baby.
And they have web toes only on their left feet.
The Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs, who are a minor league baseball team, I think they're AA? AAA.
Yeah, they're I think AAA.
They are rebranding, one of those temporary rebrandings, to the Lehigh Valley SQUONK.
Mm-hmm.
And it is the saddest looking logo I have ever seen.
Yes.
It's a crying, wrinkly pig.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because the squonk is very sad.
It's sad.
The hat is very good. You have a couple options on the hat. I kind of like the one that just says SQUONK in really big font. I don't know, man. This feels like I love minor league baseball rebrands. This one feels weird for some reason.
No, this is good. I like this. The
only because
Pennsylvania
Squonk is sad and you feel bad for him.
Yes.
Apparently
and you should.
Apparently, the squonk was referenced in a Steely Dan song.
That sounds right.
That
I 100% believe.
Right. You know,
I would believe that,
also
especially
the people who wrote a song about how bad Wake Forest football is.
It's true. Also, that song bangs. They also wrote a jingle for Schlitz.
Important things.
It's on the song any major dude will tell you.
Okay.
And then it says one of the lines refers to the squonk's tears. Apparently the musicians did not know what a squonk was, and during the recording would ask each other in order to try to find out without revealing their ignorance.
That's extremely Steely Dan. Picker's very hand up.
I do. Continue, Commish.
So they said they believe the singer is comparing himself to the squonk, and by doing so, he humbles himself, giving the comforting message credibility and allowing him to express optimism that things will improve in the future with lines like, any minor world that breaks apart falls together again. Which nobody knew what this. Man, what was Steely Dan on? Like everything?
I mean, I think it's easier to ask what weren't they on.
Yes. It is worth noting that somehow this is not the only major classic rock artist to have featured the squonk. Per the Iron Pigs website about the fact that they are going as the squonk, the band Genesis have a song titled Squonk on their album A Trick of the Tail. Quote, the sack across my back, the sound of sobbing on my shoulder. When suddenly it stopped, I opened up the sack, all that I had. A pool of bubbles and tears. Just a pool of tears. Also, you can go to Squonkapalooza, an annual festival in Johnstown, to celebrate all things squonk.
Should we make a song about squonk?
I can do another Shakespearean sonnet about squonk, I'm sure.
No!
I wish you wouldn't.
Or a Pitbull rap.
No!
Apparently the squonk was also referenced in an episode of Abbott Elementary.
Yeah, that would make Philadelphia.
That would also.
Yeah. Okay. Squonk.
Now I'm just looking up Squonkapalooza stuff.
Uptown Squonk, gonna give it to you.
What rhymes with squonk? Gronk?
No!
We're cooking.
No.
Badonkadonk. Badonkadonk.
Honky tonk, but squonk.
That honky tonk badonkabonk on that squonk got me.
Oh God, no.
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 HR.
Bullshit. I need the button.
Rhymes with squonk.
What about that newspaper company, Trunk?
Oh, true. Yeah.
makes my body go.
Wonk rhymes.
I have a game at the
No,
end here.
somebody-
we'll see
I
if we
swear
can
to
get
God,
to it.
somebody mute
We gotta
him.
speed this up a little bit.
We have a fucking game. We have to get to the game.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Sorry, lost it.
Jordan.
No, I lost my show notes. Give me a sec.
Well,
How
okay,
many
let's
tabs
talk
do you
about
have open?
let's talk about health. Let's talk about health here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Like how you gotta sometimes, you never know what it's gonna take to let you know that you have to seek medical attention.
Laughter is the best medicine. Also.
It is.
Uh-huh.
Laughter is
that's what my HSA tells me.
laughter is not just the best medicine; it is a diagnostic tool.
That's right.
This is from Stephen Wino from the AP. It was just an ordinary day last December for Mark Toothaker. He worked at a spendthrift farm, went to the gym, and settled in his home in Lexington, Kentucky to watch the Giants play the Patriots on Monday Night Football. He never expected what came next. When Giant kicker Young-Ho Koo whiffed a field goal attempt
No.
in a real...
Try it again.
Young-Ho Koo?
No. How do you not know how to say his name? Young
Say
Wei.
it, Bridget. Say it, Bridget.
It's Young Wei Koo.
Young
Okay.
Wei.
He is not a young ho.
Not Young Ho.
No. His name is Young Wei.
Okay.
It's-
Young-Wei Koo
yeah.
whiffed a field goal in an attempt in a real-life scene reminiscent of Charlie Brown and Lucy in the Peanuts cartoon. Rewinding and watching the replay, Toothaker laughed so hard it caused a seizure. He ended up going to the hospital, and they found on a CT scan a tennis ball-sized tumor on the left side of his brain.
You cut something that I think is relevant here,
Go for
which
it.
is that his wife is a nurse at a rehab hospital who works for a brain injury doctor,
Mm-hmm.
and she initially thought he was joking.
I feel like this is every wife who's seen their husband go down with something. Like, you're fine. You're just whining about it.
I mean, look,
Walk
I
it
will,
off.
I will say that, like, man with cold man baby syndrome is real.
Mhm.
It's true.
And so there is some incentive to be like, no, you're fine. Also, I feel like a lot of people, and I'm painting with a fairly broad brush here, but like, I think a lot of people with medical backgrounds are also inclined to be like, no, you're not actually dying.
I've seen
It's
dying.
fine.
I've seen dying. You're
I've
not
seen
dying.
dying. Whatever this is not that. Yeah.
The nice thing was, it was not cancerous.
Yeah.
was benign. There was no lasting damage, and he had it taken out.
Perfect.
That is one
Absolutely
of the
crazy. Yeah.
wildest things I've heard
Yeah.
of.
I mean, what I think is that, we got to step our game up so that we can see if we can diagnose some brain tumors in our listeners.
Yeah.
So,
we gotta be funnier.
I went to the dentist today, and I've never had my wisdom teeth taken out. In fact, not only have I never had my wisdom teeth taken out, I got a whole extra tooth, just to show off. And the dentist, like, every time I go to the dentist, they're always like, "Yeah, I mean, like, you have all these teeth, like, way too many teeth, but like, I guess you're good. Like, you don't need to get anything taken out." And, I think it's because people tell me that I just have a really big mouth.
I thought he was going to say his hat was like a shark fin, but okay.
Oh, my hat is like a shark fin. That's a good point.
Well,
Okay.
do you know what the doctor said about this? He said the operation
Oh,
was
no.
Teeth.
the operation was a real,
No.
Teeth.
No.
Teeth.
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 the operation was a real no-brainer.
No.
Teeth.
Oh, there it is.
Or, I'm sorry.
I knew it was coming. Like, as soon as he started, I was like, no. No. Like,
See, this is how we know that
Well,
you're
he's got
about
his
to go
hand up,
on a
and
tear,
he's like-
Jordan,
he's
is
like,
because you can't
you wanna
fucking
go?
help yourself.
Nope.
We're just really glad he got a head start
Stop
on the
it.
problem.
Swear to
Shut
God.
off.
He said that he asked the patient. He said, "Can I pick your brain?" The surgeon was so good.
oh, no. This is going to be so bad.
He said the surgery was mind blowing. He was careful though. He almost lost his train of thought.
So if any of our listeners have found their brain tumors, you're welcome.
I'm really sorry for everybody who has misophonia. Tell Jordan to stop and I won't have to make the most annoying sound in the world.
Yeah. Also, listener, if you did just find your brain tumor, I hope you weren't driving.
Yeah, please. Listen to this podcast in a safe location.
I'm just glad he didn't lose his head.
Jordan!
All right, we have a game since it's the Kentucky Derby this weekend.
Yay!
Typically, what I
this
normally
weekend.
have you guys do is that I give you a bunch of horses and you have to guess the winner.
Mhm.
But we've done that for the past couple of years.
Mhm.
I don't want to do that again because I can't remember which ones I had you guess previously.
Fair.
So I'm gonna have you guess. I'm gonna give you some horse names that actually ran in the Kentucky Derby, and you have to tell me which one finished higher. And then if you want to try to guess the year they ran, I think we're out of time to do that. But just tell me which name.
It's fine. We can go
the
long
horse.
because Jordan delayed this longer than it needed to be.
Yeah.
This
I was
is
just
Jordan's
about to
fault.
say something. Uh-oh.
There is exactly one horse name I can remember from previous episodes.
Yeah.
Potato.
Yeah, I can't remember.
No,
any goddamn
no. It is Macbeth 2. It's
Oh,
the,
yeah.
That's two.
the sequel
two.
to
The
Macbeth.
sequel.
We're lucky that horse girl Beth isn't here to whoop our asses tonight.
I was just
Yeah,
thinking
she
about
kicked our
this.
asses.
About horse
This is-
girl
I
Beth,
don't know if
elite
Beth would-
horse
Best
knower.
27-time champion. Yeah.
So I have a couple of different categories of names,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go here, and all you got to do is tell me which one of these categories names that the horse finished the highest. Don't tell me what place. It doesn't matter which one finished closest to the winner, so to speak.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna give you some names because there's some categories here. So the first category is I'm blue. The Eiffel
Dabba-dee,
65.
Baba D, yeah.
Like Baba
Yeah.
D. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Bluebeard, Blue Man, Bluegrass Cat, Blue Pear, and Blue Skyer.
Blue pear sounds
I'm
like a winner.
extremely online. I'm going with Blue Skyer.
Okay.
That's a good answer. Bluebeard feels like the kind of name that an old timey racehorse that a lot of racehorses now are descended from are that's a horse that ran with Man of War or some shit. So I'm going with
Mhm.
Bluebeard.
Man, I would rather guess which horse came last, but I am going to go Blue Man.
Okay. The highest placing finisher was Bluegrass Cat, finished second in
okay, we all lost that.
2006.
Okay.
Okay.
Bluebeard finished 14th in 1935. That was the lowest placing of this group.
Okay.
The next group of horse names I have are alcoholic names.
Okay.
Let's go.
There's some alcohol involved in their names. So we have Bourbon Prince, Bourbonic, Jamaican Rum, Bourbon, Midnight Bourbon, and the Prince of Bourbon.
It's almost
Got
like they like bourbon in
I think they
Kentucky.
like
or
bourbon
something.
in Kentucky.
Weird.
Maybe.
Weird.
There was no other alcohol that I could find except a winner by the name of Go for Gin. That was
It's-
it.
Hey, I like that.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
almost like there are two things that you do in Kentucky. All right, three things you do in Kentucky: watch Kentucky basketball, make and drink bourbon, and Kentucky Derby, and that's it.
Mhm.
Oh,
That's
and
correct.
fried chicken sometimes, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So did you say that one of them was Prince of Bourbon?
Prince of Bourbon, yes.
And also a bourbon prince.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
gonna go with that one because it's the one that has the most plausible deniability to not actually being about alcohol.
Okay.
Hit me with that midnight bourbon because we've
Okay.
all been there.
Yeah.
I choose Bourbonic.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the Prince of Bourbon.
Okay. So the I guess finished win place show
Mhm.
was just bourbon.
Okay.
Oh,
Bourbon finished
Again,
third
we've
in
already fucked this
it's a
up.
1903.
keep it simple, stupid kind
Yeah.
of game. I'm learning.
Okay. All right.
The current
the
prince of bourbon, by the way, is Prince Carlo, Duke of Castro.
The one that finished the worst out of this group, they all finished pretty well. Bourbonic was the worst
Damn
finisher.
it!
In 12th
He was-
in 2021.
He was just plagued by some stuff, you guys. It's
Yeah,
okay.
like Midnight Bourbon, Prince
was
of
good.
Bourbon, they're all like
That
fifth,
was good.
sixth, or seventh, except Bourbon was third. The next one is, I'm just going to call it the Moon. So they all have Moon in the name at some
Okay.
point.
Is it haunted?
It could be.
It's haunted.
But who is the highest finisher out of the Moon categories? Danzig Moon,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Eternal Moon, Magnum Moon, and Mr. Moonlight.
Sorry, what was that third one?
Magnum Moon.
Magnum, like the condom?
Or like Magnum PI, or like the ice cream.
the
Magnum.
ice cream. But
Yeah,
yeah,
ice cream.
Magnum Moon does sound like a condom. It sounds like
Yeah.
a specific kind of
I
condom.
have some categories.
There was
for
a
that
car
later.
called the Dodge Magnum.
There,
Yeah.
it sure was.
Yeah.
I like
All right,
Mr. Moonface, whatever it was.
Oh,
Mr. Moonlight. But
Mr.
okay.
Moonlight. That's the one I was going to
Mr.
choose because it's
Moonface.
Morning Musume song.
Join me.
No, it's okay. I'm going to choose I was going to choose Danzig first anyway.
Okay.
So, mother, tell your children not to run my race.
That's all right.
I will take the one that is not taken. That is also not the condom horse. Whatever
Eternal
that
Moon.
was.
Okay. And I think Arthur's taking Magnum Moon, I guess.
Yeah.
I gotta go Magnum. Yeah,
Alright.
I mean,
Yeah.
how could
Magnum
we not?
Moon. Magnum Moon finished 19th out of 20th. In 2018.
There's a
Danzig Moon.
joke I'm not making here.
Danzig Moon finished 5th.
Let's
that's the
go!
winner.
Go Danzig!
2015.
Only
was
the
there.
horse, not actual We're not Glenn Danzig, no support.
All right. The next one I have here, we're keeping it in space here. Stars. We're doing
Okay.
stars here, okay? All right. So we have stars. We have Risen Star, Stargazer, Burning Star, Crypto Star, or Lone Star Sky.
Spell crypto for me.
Crypto, just like crypto.
Like the money or
Not
the
like-
dog?
Like the money.
Not like the super dog.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, see, I feel like what was Risen Star? That was the first option.
Risen Star, yes.
Okay, I feel like that one has the most Riz in the
Oh.
name, so I'm gonna go with that
Boo.
one.
Boo.
So,
I'm.
go ahead.
Go ahead. Oh
No,
we just did that thing where you're like in a hallway and you both try to dodge each other in
and
the
you
same
walk, and then
direction.
you're both gonna go in a different direction, but then you think, it's a whole.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
You
I'm
go
gonna
first.
choose Stargazer because that
Okay.
feels spiritually correct.
Okay.
I hope that wasn't what you were choosing.
No, I actually I kind of think that CryptoStar existed before cryptocurrency existed,
Yeah.
and so I'm taking that one.
Okay.
I'll take whatever's left.
Burning Star
Burning Star.
or Lone Star Sky?
Lone Star Sky. I'm Texas. We'll do that.
Okay. All right. Lone Star Sky finished the worst here.
Of course.
15th, 2003. Crypto Star, 1997. So there was no crypto then.
Okay.
But the most Riz is the winner. Finished third in 1988. There you
Crypto
go.
Star was sired by Crypto Clearance.
There you go. All right.
Sure.
The
is
next
that
two
what
categories.
happens when all your NFTs are really cheap?
Mm-hmm.
All my
monkey
apes are
piece.
gone.
Well, you can use multiple slurp juices on a
Juices
horse.
on one horse. Yeah.
All right.
That's-
The
that's
next
how
two
you get more
categories
horses.
here coming up. The next two categories here. I've named these slightly suggestive horse names to see if Jordan gets sent to HR.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Here, I'm
Okay.
here. Hang on. I'm sitting up.
You get
I'm
ready.
moving my mic so that
Here
I
we
can
go.
sit up.
All right. Action Getter. With Pleasure. Singing Wood. Scat Daddy. Rockwood
boy.
Boy.
Say that one again.
Rockwood Boy.
Okay, so I mean, Scat Daddy is the one that is the most like Oh no.
If, some people are into that.
What was the second one again?
With pleasure.
See, that sounds like a Chick-fil-A horse.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
What was the first one?
Action getter.
I
have
like
another
Action
category
Getter
like this,
because
too.
I like action movies.
Okay. All right.
I was gonna make a seems weird, but some people are into that joke about singing wood, and then you mentioned that Scat Daddy exists.
Mm-hmm.
I think I am still gonna take singing wood because, as I said, seems weird, but some people are into that, I guess.
Okay.
Okay, I'm taking Scat Daddy so that Jordan doesn't get sent to HR. I'm going to be the sin eater here and just pretend it's a reference to MC Scat Cat.
To be clear, I am
pleasure.
With
I am
pleasure.
also taking Scat Daddy, but for the title of this podcast episode.
Oh my god,
No.
Arthur.
Please no, Arthur.
Scat Daddy, parentheses, the horse.
Okay. All right. Singing Wood finished 8th, and that was the best finish of all of these.
Yeah!
And that was in 2007. I'm sorry. Singing Wood, 1934. I apologize. Scat Daddy was 2007.
You have no
way
excuse.
too recent.
In the year of
That
our
is
Lord
way too recent.
2007.
There's no
You
way.
have
'Cause,
the internet.
If this
No
is like a
fucking way.
1950s horse, Scat Daddy is just about jazz and it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. All right. The second category of slightly suggestive horse names to see if Jordan gets sent to HR. Here we go. Midnight Interlude. Mr. Frisky. Gold Shower.
No.
Built for Pleasure.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm in hell.
Gay Bit.
All nicknames for me.
And then I threw in an extra one here because it's kind of suggestive, but I don't know. Giant Finish.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like I'm the most bits person here, so I feel like I have to go with Gay Bit.
I was hoping you'd take that one, Arthur.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Honestly, a lot of times, like, people think it's a bit. So
It's not a bit.
It's not a bit.
It's
I
not a bit.
mean, I gotta have a giant finish.
Okay.
Remind me of my remaining options.
All right,
The only
ready?
one
Not
I
gold
remember
shower.
is
That's
Gold
not gold shower.
Okay. Midnight Interlude. Mr. Frisky and Built for Pleasure.
I'll take Midnight Interlude.
Okay.
I will take Mr. Frisky, please.
Okay. Gay Bit is the winner.
Yeah!
6th place.
The
1944.
power of bits. The
That's right.
power of bits.
The power of bit compels you.
The most recent one.
Commit to the bit.
Giant Finish was 1876. Just the second year of
Amazing.
existence. Midnight Interlude was 2011. Nothing else was in the 2000s for these. All right. I have 4 categories. One category remaining, but 4 sets of horses.
Okay.
Okay.
This should be fun here. Here we go. Oscillation. Recollection. Simplification. Ascension. And aspiration.
So as a listener of Pablo Torre Finds Out, I gotta go with aspiration.
Okay.
Oh, I wanted aspiration. Can I have simplification, please?
Okay.
Was one of them oscillation?
Yes.
Can I have that one, please?
Okay.
I'll have whatever's left over. There were 2.
Yeah.
What were they?
Recollection or ascension.
Recollection.
Okay. Simplification.
Yay!
Okay.
4th
Okay.
place in 2022.
Okay.
Next set of horses. Correlation. Distraction. Foundation. American Lion. Trojan Nation.
What was that last one, buddy?
Trojan Nation.
Trojan Nation.
I do
Trojan
feel
Nation.
I do feel that it is important to note that correlation is not causation.
Not a causation. Yeah.
Not causation.
That's literally what I was going to say as I took correlation as my horse.
Yeah, no, correlation is my horse. Sorry, Bridget.
No, it's
feel
fine.
like
Please take it.
I feel like I shouldn't take Trojan Nation because I already took the Magnum horse.
Yeah.
Arthur, do you want me to take that one so I can sing Zombie Nation, but Trojan Nation?
Yeah. You can have
Okay,
that
I'll
one.
take Trojan Nation.
I'll take American Lion.
Okay.
I don't remember what my options are.
You have Destruction and Foundation.
Distraction
Oh.
or foundation.
Distraction.
Distraction, sorry.
You can choose Foundation for the Isaac Asimov show
That's true.
and book
series.
That's too much nerd shit for me. I'm going with Distraction.
It is foundation. Fourth place.
I knew I should have picked that one.
1913. All right. Got two more sets. On location. Normandy invasion. James session. In contention. Court vision.
I'm gonna jump in. I'm gonna go first here. I want Normandy Invasion.
Don't we all?
Yeah, sorry
Yeah.
guys.
I'm literally wearing a Michigan sweater. How could you not give me the
you actually-
War Dad
you-
one?
You get that one. You get Normandy Invasion.
Thank you. I
You
get
get that.
Thank you.
I will take the In Contention.
Your pick was
What
what
are the
was last
remaining
one?
options?
On location.
Okay.
James session. Court vision.
So I like Court Vision because I think that's a basketball one.
Oh yeah, that's true. Can I
And I
have
am I
Go ahead.
am watching a basketball game right now. So.
can I have on location, please?
The winner is Normandy invasion.
Let's go.
Ah.
Go blue.
USA. USA.
USA.
Uh,
USA.
on location.
Back champs, baby.
On location. I did not finish.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah.
Man.
Back-to-back champs. Back when
What
we
do you-
used to fight fascists.
What do you have to
Mhm.
do as a
Back when
horse
we used
to
to fight
DNF
for
in the
nothing.
Kentucky Derby?
You don't want to know, man. It probably didn't end well for the horse.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
good
please
point.
don't ask
It is
why
it
a
is-
horse doesn't start.
Oh
at
yeah, no,
Kentucky
DNF at the Kentucky Derby
No.
is
It's
not
very,
good.
Yeah.
It doesn't
It
end
is
well.
such a short race that I don't want to think about that then. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Okay.
no.
I got-
If you are lucky, you get the Barbaro outcome.
I actually have 3 winners, but I also have one more category for this.
Oh,
Here.
please. I'm here.
Okay, here we go. Clodon, Clarion, Hyperion, Bouillon, Boon Companion.
I speaking of science fiction series, I will take Hyperion. Thank you.
Dang it. I wanted that one. I will take Boon Companion.
I'll take Clarion.
Arthur.
I'm trying to remember what the options were.
Clodon or Bouillon.
I'm gonna go with Bouillon because I know what that is.
Mm-hmm.
The
Fair.
soup.
The winner here, finishing 4th, Hyperion.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I went
All right.
0 for 0. Ouch.
Praise the sun.
The Cajun Man Kentucky Derby winners here. I'm gonna say this. Proud Clarion, Galahedron, and the final one, Citation.
Yeah, classic.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember that one.
Okay.
So
Commish,
that was
thank
the
you.
Kentucky Horse Game.
Thank you for bringing the Kentucky Derby horse game to us,
I
listeners.
do
love
enjoy
that
the horse
game.
game.
I
Yeah.
love that game so much. So glad I was here for that.
Kentucky Derby is this Saturday.
Yes.
It is this
Yeah.
Saturday.
First Saturday
Yeah.
in May every year.
That's right.
There we go.
Mhm.
Okay, folks, that's what we got for tonight. Remember, guys, laugh, live, and don't lose your head.
That's our giant finish.